I've admitted lately that I've been wasting my ability to get out on pretty much any dry day and be walking on top of the Mendenhall Glacier. Today is my chance to try to remedy that. I'm going to be out here for most of 6 hours. It's unexpectedly dry today. We had a little bit of rain in the last couple days, and today things are supposed to be cleared off a little bit in the morning, cleared off a little bit in the later afternoon with just some high clouds in the midday. So I'm here at the West Glacier Trailhead. I'm going to head out to the end of West Glacier and then drop down from there to the glacier's surface, try to do a little bit of trekking, and if I'm lucky, I'll find some ice caves today on just my second trip out onto the ice so far since school got out for this summer. My only other visit out here was by kayak, and so I've been looking forward to doing this overland trip to the glacier since the very early parts of the summer. Snow turned me back a couple of times from the end of West Glacier, just looking down the backside of the trail down towards the ice. It wasn't passable then, but it should be a good day for it today. So I'm going to head out there and I'll bring you guys along for the trip.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin, howling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in.
This is actually my first time coming up the hiker's shortcut since last summer. All the rest of the times I've been out here this year have been on runs, so I bypass that for a longer, more runnable section almost every time I'm out here, because 90% of the time I'm on this trail I'm running, but it probably saves me at least 5 minutes of hike time to take that shortcut. And it's a beautiful little section of trail. They've done some work on it since the last time I was there. So it was nice to get out there and just enjoy a part of trail that I don't use that often.
Got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die.
It took me a lot more time and sweat to get here than I was hoping it would. I think one of the major reasons that I misjudge this trail when I'm hiking so often is that most of the time, like I said before, I'm out here running on it, not hiking with a backpack. And the other thing is that I always just think it'll take less time to do the filming that I do while I'm on my way out here. So even if I try to keep that to a minimum, it still ends up taking up a lot of time. But it's beautiful out here at the moment. It's gonna be a few hours before I'm back at this location, so I should probably do my best to get a little bit of video of what's going on around here right now before I drop down off the back of this to try to get onto the ice and see how much time I can have to explore down there. I've done what I can here, and so I'm gonna try to head down to the ice. It's always slow going and a little bit sketchy coming down this section here, so I'll be careful, and then that need to be careful is not gonna stop as I get out towards the ice and onto it. So we'll see what we can find today. I wish I had more time, but that's like the story of my photo and video making life out here by the Mendenhall Glacier. There's never quite enough time to get to where you want to go and spend as much time exploring there as you want. So better move quickly, and then at least we should get something good. All right, I actually made it down here a little bit faster than I thought I was going to. The trail down is well marked with flagging right now, and the alders are not grown over too much. So I was trying to get down here by 12 o'clock to give myself 2 hours on the ice before I needed to start heading back. 2 o'clock is kind of my limit before I've got to start hurrying on the trip home. And now it's 12:22, so I'm a little bit behind schedule, and I don't know if I'll quite have time to make it to all that I'm hoping to see. Kind of planning on crossing over the glacier to the far side as my one hope for a cave. It's kind of a risky play. There's probably some smaller caves on this side, similar to the one that I already explored a little bit, but probably more substantial than that one. That one was just a little taste, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get geared up. It's always colder on the ice than you would expect by the way the rest of the day has gone, but we'll be warm enough, I think. Get these microspikes on as essentially the only actual glacier travel tools I have in my disposal today, but should be enough. No rubber boots, so gotta be careful about water too. But these will keep me upright, and that'll be good.
I'm in the back seat. You should probably take the wheel. I'm kind of twisted inside, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just here for the ride, okay? Here comes a double vision. Does Megan Fox have a tune or something? Might be the Prozac kicking in, but she tossed her drink in my face, and I didn't even flinch.
My mom says love's not easy. Just keep your head held high.
There's going to be a ton of cool features out here on the glacier today, and it's going to be hard for me to decide whether to stop and film every single one of them, even if that means I might not make it to my destination on the other side of the ice, or whether I'm going to skip past a lot of things that are super attractive to the eye in favor of making it to where there might be a cave on the other side. And honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It probably depends on how cold my fingers get. It's amazing how it switched just in the last 10, 15 minutes from being a hot and sweaty day to one where, it's feeling super cold. The breeze picks up as soon as you get on the ice, and that changes things dramatically. Anyway, I like this pool back here with the wall of icefall, really rugged looking icefall behind me right now. I don't know whether that audio cut out because I turned my back on the camera, but anyway, yeah, I love this place. Love the yellows from all of the pollen that's blown out over the glacier over the course of the summer, and how that stands off against the blues that you expect to see when you're out here on the ice. I'm gonna keep moving. I think maybe I will prioritize getting down to the beautiful clear pool of water that I saw from up on the ridge up there, and then we'll see if we can head directly from there over to the other side.
Says love's not easy, just keep your head held high. Bet people think I'm pretty fly right now. Maybe I'm going crazy, can't catch a break lately, and I just wonder what you gotta do to get a little baby. You look amazing, I said it, I meant it, and I just wonder what you gotta do to get a little.
Well, I found a pool, but not the one I was looking for, and I'm down to 1 hour left before my turnaround time, so It looks like maybe it was a fool's errand to try to find that big pool. It's hard to navigate to the edge. There's things that are close by, but you have to go up and around crevasses to get to the spots that you think are right around the corner, and then they were around a different corner. So I'm gonna get back out into the middle where travel is a little bit easier, and we'll see if we can cover a little bit of ground now. This waterfall behind me over here is where I'm trying to go right now. I have a little bit more than 40 minutes left, but I'm gonna keep on pushing it and see if we can make it. I have no idea what kind of water crossings there are gonna be between here and there, and always there's some dicey crevasses on that far edge that we'll just have to wait to see what they look like until we get there. But nothing to do except for try. There's another nice waterfall over in that direction that I'd also love to get up a little bit closer to and see what I could make of it photographically, but really pressed for time, so better keep moving.
If we don't look too close into the mirror.
Okay, it's finally official. We're gonna make it to something. It's just still hard to tell at this point exactly what that something is, but I'm happy to be over here with about a half an hour to explore. I wish I had an hour or 2 hours, but just take what you can get around here. Ended up going a little bit quicker across the ice than I thought I was going to, so yeah, let's just head down there and see what things look like. Well, I'm not getting down in there, but I can see the creek down below, so I'm gonna go up around the edge and see if I can find another place to climb in. I have to admit that it's never as much as I want, but I think that counts as success. We made it across the glacier, we made it to a cave, we made it in the cave. I took some photographs, whether they were good or not remains to be seen. But it is 2:12 now. I am definitely gonna need to hurry on the way back across. So I'm probably still gonna try to film a little bit more. I don't think I'm totally out of time. So I'll probably check in with you guys one more time as I'm getting off the ice, and then we'll hurry back to the car. And yeah, so let's keep moving. That rock was up here right next to me just less than an hour ago when I was on my way out here. I caught it in the video on the way out, and yeah, fell about 30 feet and crashed down into a crevasse. Kind of crazy how things are always on the move out here.
Still keep it moving, holding the pace. Feel the drive I can't ever replace. Just the life I chose, and my hands still holding the wheel that I never know that it takes. When the sight of the sun brings a smile, early morn make it work all the while. That the evening brings for the nighttime rings, and the moonlight sings me sound. I'm a soldier in this, I was molded for this. Built and bred by the days I could never forget. It was bound to exist. Shape this land with my own hands, so pay what I'm worth. Give my respect to the grind, I'll never short on the work. If I be blessed to see old age, I'll smile at the dirt, knowing I own what is grown to pass it all down to my first. If you let some inside you die, then I'm here to rebirth. Never lose your purpose on this earth. With my feet dragging in place, I'ma still keep it moving, holding the pace. Feel the drive I can't ever replace. Just the life I chose, and my hands still holding the wheel that I never know that it take. When the sight of the sun brings a smile, early morn make it work all the while. That the evening brings for the nighttime rings, and the moonlight sings me sound.
Well, this really is gonna have to be it. I've used up all my time and then some. I was really hoping I was gonna be up there on top by 3 o'clock, and I'm barely gonna be off this ice by then. So I've got to really run to make the rest of the deadlines of the day. But thanks so much for coming along for this exploration of the surface of the Mendenhall Glacier and helping me stay motivated to go find that cave. Hope you enjoyed what you saw today, and we'll see you next time.